What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight! Alright, we're coming back to Pearl Jam. Yes, indeed. Pearl Jam fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from Rayla840, Jamize Vu, Crooked Spine, Mark Colley, Carlos Ciaralta, Patrick, oh boy, hold on. Okay, Patrick Ilnitsky, I hope I pronounced that right. Patrick Ilnitsky, and that's it. I got Jamize Vu in here again for some reason. That's not right. So anyway, they all wanted to see me react to this song by Pearl Jam called Tremor Christ. Now, to the best of my knowledge, I've never heard this song before. This is a song that does not strike a bell, does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there is always a chance I might have heard it by accident in passing. So if I start listening to this and I go, wait a second, I recognize this song, I've heard it before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Isaac8399, and the video has 426,827 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? You ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Pearl Jam, Tremor Christ. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Oh, there we go. Never mind. I can appreciate dissonance. I can appreciate dissonant chords. I appreciate flat twos and flat fives. I appreciate all those things. I do. And I do enjoy hearing them once in a while. Now, when you have the entire song playing dissonant chords, oh boy, it's out there. It is out there.
Wow, man, freaked out!
Is this when Pearl Jam was going through their phase where they were trying to prove something, like they were like bucking the system and basically telling the record companies that they could just, you know, jump off a cliff and they don't care? and they're gonna fight the record company. Is this that era of Pearl Jam? They were fighting Ticketmaster and, you know, fighting the record companies, and they weren't conforming, and they were trying to break away. Is this that? Because this sounds like this is the message. Like they're trying to basically give the middle finger to the record company, going, haha, good luck selling this. Well, joke's kind of on them because it did sell. If I'm not mistaken, from what I heard, Vitology was one of the higher selling albums from them, if I'm not mistaken. I think I saw that in the comments. Oh man, this is not easy to listen to. Oh god. Okay. Anyway. All right. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Vocal harmonies there were nice.
Triumphant are the angels if they can get there first. Lead us secrets, tremors, turn to quake. The smallest oceans still get big
The last 30 seconds was the best part of the entire song.
Personal foul, 69, offense. He was giving them the business. We played it down.
I feel like I'm getting punked. Am I getting punked? Are there cameras? Are there hidden cameras? I'm waiting for Ashton Kutcher to come from behind the screen and go, ha ha!
Mass hysteria!
Anyway, I had to get that out. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll see you in the review. Well, there you go, folks. That was Pearl Jam with Tremor Christ. Boy. Alright, this was a request from Rayla840, Jamai Vu, Crooked Spine, Mark Colley, Carlos Ciaralta, and Patrick Ilnitsky. Sometimes I feel like you guys request things just to see me react to them in a bad way. I feel like you guys want to see me to have that negative reaction like that. Oh, God! I feel like you do this to me just to watch me suffer. And that's like, and look, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. That is a perfectly valid reason to have a reaction request. I'm not going to sit here and say, like I've always said, I'm not going to sit here and say, I'm going to love everything that you guys throw at me. Of course, there's going to be stuff I can't stand. And I think if people enjoy seeing me go, look, that's perfectly valid. As long as you're entertained, it's all that matters. But don't be surprised when I give it a low score. And this is getting a low score. I'm just brace yourselves. Not the lowest I've ever given Pearl Jam, but it's low. On a scale of 1 to 10, I am giving that a 3.8. Yep, 3.8. I feel good with that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
All right. Taking a couple things into account here. Number one, the last 30 seconds of the song were actually pretty good. I did enjoy those last 30 seconds because the dissonance disappeared and we actually got to hear a structured chord that was not dissonant. It was pleasant to hear. There was melodic line in the vocals. It sounded good. It was pleasing to the ear. It was a nice way to end. That was cool. Has a pretty solid bass work from Jeff on this. I mean, playing a song like this, you gotta be locked in with the drummer, and he was, boy. He was absolutely locked in. And you gotta be, otherwise you're gonna get lost in a song like this, if I'm being perfectly honest. Drumming was pretty good. Drumming was solid on this. Vocally, not Eddie Vedder's strongest work, obviously. The guitars in this was just nothing but dissonance through like 90% of the song. I like dissonant chords. I do. I like flat 2s. I like flat 5s. I like hearing those dissonant notes now and then. You know, even through an entire stretch of like a pre-chorus, I can handle it. But when it's in the entire song, no, it's overkill and it's not pleasant to listen to. It's not. And this was not a fun time. This was not fun to listen to in any way, shape, or form. This was pretty bad. If I'm being 100% honest with you, it wasn't terrible, okay? It wasn't horrible. Like I said, there were some good things that came out of this, but for the most part, it was pretty bad. And that's why it's getting the 3.8. If you're not sure what that means, look down my scoring chart. You'll see 3.8 is pretty bad. A 3.0 is pretty bad. This is not the worst I've ever heard from them. I'm curious, I refresh my memory. Does this song appear on the same album that had song Bugs? Is this on the same album? Because if it is, it makes sense. I have a feeling this entire album, if I remember correctly, I think I saw this in the comments too. This album was basically a giant middle finger to the record industry and the record company that held them prisoner. Is that basically what this was? This was their way of saying, you know what? We're going to write an album that you can't possibly sell. Well, unfortunately, it did sell. And it was one of their highest selling albums, if I'm not mistaken. But they basically gave the finger to the record company and said, as soon as our 3 record contract is up with you, we're out of here. And they did, from what I understand. So, I get it. I get it. It's a shame they had to take those steps. It's a shame they had to go that route. But listen, you do what you got to do. And if you got to do that kind of stuff to intentionally get yourself let go from the company that you hate working for, then by all means, do it. Because that way, when it comes time for contract renegotiations, they don't want to touch you and you don't want to touch them. You guys can go your separate ways, and that's perfectly fine. So I get the feeling this is kind of like what they were trying to do with this entire album. They were trying to give the finger to the record company, which, like I said, perfectly valid reason. It's just a shame that the listeners, the fan base, have to suffer with them. But listen, you'll find out really quickly who are your loyal fans when you put out songs like this and your fans still stick with you. Those are some loyal fans. Those are fans that you better appreciate. I'm telling you right now. Anybody who's stuck with Pearl Jam after songs like that, they are absolutely diehard, true blue fans. So good for them. So yeah, 3.8 final score. I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you'll enjoy the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you'd like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.